Even though Daniel knew that the document had been signed, he continued to go to his house, which had a window in an upper room that opened out towards Jerusalem, and to get down on his knees 3 times a day and to pray to his God and to praise him, just as he had been doing previously. Well, the conspirators came and they found Daniel praying and seeking mercy from his God. Hmm. Well, then they approached the king and said to him, "Oh, king, did you not sign an interdict that anyone who prays to anything, whether divine or human, within 30 days, except to you, O king, must be thrown into the den of lions?" And the king answered, "Yes, this thing stands fast according to the law of the Medes and the Persians. It cannot be revoked." And they replied, "Mhm. Well, Daniel, one of the exiles from Judah, he pays no attention to you, O king, or to the interdict that you have signed. Rather, he is praying 3 times a day." Well, when the king heard this accusation, oh, he was deeply distressed, and he was determined to save Daniel. And so until sundown, he made every effort to rescue him. But the conspirators came to the king again and said, "Now, you know, O king, that according to the law of the Medes and the Persians, that any interdict or ordinance that is established by the king cannot be revoked." Hmm? So the king gave the command, and Daniel was brought, and he was thrown into the den of lions. And the king called out to him, saying, "May the God whom you so faithfully serve deliver you." Then they brought a stone and placed it over the mouth of the den. And the king sealed it with his signet and with the signet of his lords, so that nothing could be revoked concerning Daniel. And then the king returned to his palace, and he fasted throughout the night. No food was brought to him, and sleep, it fled from him. But then at daybreak, the king got up, and he hurried out to the den of lions. And when he got near to the den where Daniel was, he called out to Daniel, "Daniel, Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God, whom you so faithfully serve, been able to deliver you from the lions?" And Daniel responded. He said to the king, "O king, live forever. Yes, my God sent an angel who closed the mouths of the lions so that they could not harm me, because I was found blameless before him and before you, O king, because I did nothing wrong." Well, at this, the king was exceedingly glad. And Well, he then commanded that Daniel be taken up out of the den. And so he was taken up out of the den, and no harm of any kind was found upon him. And then the king made another command against those who had accused Daniel, that they should now be brought and thrown into the den of lions. They, their children, and their wives. And before their bodies even reached the bottom of the den, the lions overpowered them and broke their bones into pieces. And then King Darius wrote to all the people, the nation, and every language throughout the entire world, saying, may you have abundant prosperity. And now I make a decree that throughout my royal dominion, all peoples are to tremble and to fear before the God of Daniel, because he is the living God who endures forever. Oh, his kingdom will never be destroyed, and his dominion, oh, it has no end. He is the one who rescues and delivers, working signs in heaven and on earth. He is the one who saved Daniel from the from the power of the lion.